Hey everyone, welcome to Restorative Flow with me, Anna. I'm going to go ahead and get set up. And if you have any prompts that you would like to use for this practice, now would be a good idea to go ahead and grab a bolster or a couple of pillows, a blanket, or some blocks. And so I'll give you a moment to go ahead and grab those. And then once you do, we're going to go ahead and find a comfortable seat. You can actually bring the bolster or pillows underneath you to raise your hips up just a little bit and sit up nice and tall. So today the moon is in Scorpio, which is a water sign, and it also has a secondary ruler of Mars. So we may be feeling emotionally heightened, we may be feeling quick to aggression. So this practice is going to help us ground down and hold space for whatever it is that we need to release and feel today. This week is also a full moon. So taking this time to connect internally so that we can move forward into this full moon, knowing what it is that we want to release that is no longer serving us. So we'll go ahead and bring the shoulders to hover over the hips. You can rest the palms either facing down on the thighs or facing up, whatever feels most natural to you today. Just begin to notice your breath without changing anything or without labeling whether it's good or bad, just noticing. Begin to notice the temperature in your space, where that temperature sits on your skin. So maybe it's warm or cool. Just notice. And bringing awareness back to your breath, begin to take deeper inhales and exhales, breathing in and out through the nose, but the mouth closed. With a slight constriction of the throat, we'll begin to practice Ujjayi breath. So as if we were trying to fog up a mirror that's in front of us. Breathing in and out through the nose with that slight constriction, almost like Darth Vader breath. And it feels natural to bring your one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. And as you breathe in and out using this Ujjayi breath, notice the rise and the fall of the belly and the chest, almost like an ocean-like wave. Practice this breath for 3 more rounds of breath. On your last exhale, you can slowly move your hands back down on top of your knees. And from here, we're going to practice a brushing technique. This is really helpful for grounding and working with our mental neuroplasticity and neuroscience. So we're just going to take our fingertips and brush them together lightly. This promotes grounding and presence using our sense of touch. We're going to go ahead and bring our hands to opposite arms and brush here also. So we're just lightly touching our arms. We'll come to our throat, brush up or down, whatever feels most natural. You can bring it to the thighs. Just promoting this groundedness and presence. And then we'll come back to stillness. From here, we're going to inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands back down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, back down. Last one, inhale, reach up, look up. And exhale, bring it all the way back down. Slowly remove the bolster from underneath our seat, but keep it close by, we may need it. And from here, we're gonna bring it to a child's position or form. So that means you're going to bring your knees out wide, big toes to touch, and then we're gonna sink the hips down and back. You can use this bolster for some support and bring your right cheek to the bolster. Find some nice deep inhales here. And exhale softly. Take one more round of breath on this side. And on your next inhale, lift your head up, bringing your left cheek over to the bolster. Taking a few deep breaths on this side. Exhaling slowly. Take one more deep breath here. Exhale completely. Inhale, lift up, walking yourself back up and bringing the bolster off to the side. From here, we're going to walk to a tabletop, checking in with our alignment, bringing wrists underneath elbows, elbows underneath shoulders, and knees under hips. From here, we're going to grip the mat like a gecko. Inhale, send the heart forward. Exhale, round through. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round through. One more round. And exhale completely. From here, we're going to slide our legs out in front of us. we'll go ahead and take our legs out wide. You can use a bolster here to find a wide-legged forward fold, but first, we're going to remove the fleshy parts from our sit bones. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale deeply. And begin to hinge forward. So you can use the bolster here, underneath your forearms, if that feels good. If not, if you need a little bit more support, you can bring the bolster up on its long side and bring your forehead to the bolster. So finding a variation that feels powerful and natural to you. So once you find that form or shape, we'll inhale deeply and exhale completely. Begin to practice this deep breath on your own, at your own pace, really trusting yourself in this position. Take 2 more rounds of deep breath. And on your next inhale, slowly begin to walk yourself back up. From here, or move the bolster off to the side. Bring your left foot into your right thigh. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Turn your torso towards your right leg and forward fold over your right leg. Now, if you cannot reach your foot or ankle, you can press your hands on your shin here. And if you can reach your foot or your ankle, play with driving your elbows towards the earth. And flat back. Inhale deeply here. And exhale. 2 more rounds of breath. On your next inhale, slowly walk yourself back up. Give your right leg a little bit of a shake. Stretch the left leg out long, and then we'll bring the right foot in towards the left thigh. Here we'll inhale, arms up and overhead. Turn your torso towards the left leg and exhale, fold over your left leg. Same thing here. If you cannot reach your foot, hands to the shin is a great modification or form of this position. So if you can reach your foot, we'll play with bringing the elbows towards the earth and forward fold here. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. Take 2 more rounds of deep, powerful breath here. On your next inhale, slowly bring yourself back up to a seated position. Shake your left leg. And then we'll bring our feet together to touch for a Baddha Konasana. And so you can bring your feet in closer towards you if you're looking for a deeper stretch of the thighs and hips. And if you would like You can also bring your legs out in front of you for a gentle stretch. So find your variation or your shape. We'll bring our arms to cross over our legs, or you can bring hands to your ankles. Send the heart forward and begin to fold here. So if this is uncomfortable, you can bring the bolster or pillows on top of your feet and fold this way, where your forearms are on top of the pillows or the bolster. And breathe here. Inhale a long, deep breath as you begin to push yourself back up. Bring the bolster off to the side, but staying close. Hands come behind the hips, knees come together, and the windshield widen lightly or dramatically, up to you, whatever feels good. Come back to center. And from here, we're going to make our way all the way onto our backs. If you have a block or a bolster, go ahead and bring that close by. We're going to practice a supported bridge. So we'll bring the heels in towards the glutes. And when you're ready, we'll inhale. Lift the hips up, placing a block or the bolster underneath that low back. And when you've got your block positioned or your bolster positioned, go ahead and relax those hips onto the block or bolster. We're going to stay here for about 10 breaths. So really relaxing into this supported bridge. About halfway there. Continuing to breathe, inhaling deeply, exhale, soft side. Together, let's take a long, deep inhale, filling up the belly, the rib cage, and the chest. Exhale, audible sigh. Beautiful. We'll inhale, lift our hips up off the block. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down till the hips are the last thing to touch. Beautiful. From here, we're going to kick both of our legs up towards the ceiling. And then bring your arms up as well. So from here, we're bringing our arms and our legs without bending anything, keeping everything straight, and making rotations in opposite directions. So that means one side is moving clockwise and the other is moving counterclockwise. So you can do this simultaneously to where it almost feels like a little rock for the low back and shoulders. And then we'll switch directions. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and come back to center and stillness. Bring everything back down to the mat. And from here, we'll bring our arms out to a T. Knees hover at 90 degrees. Inhale deeply. Let the knees fall over to the right side. You can look over your left arm here. If it feels good, you can bring your right hand to your left leg for a deeper stretch. Inhale, come back through to center. And we'll bring our legs over to the left on your exhale. Look over your right arm. Same thing here. You can use your left hand to your right leg for a deeper stretch. Inhale, slowly unwind, bringing your legs back through to center. Exhale, bring them out long. So from here, you're more than welcome to take any last posture before our resting pose or form. And so that could be a happy baby, where you grab the outside edges of your feet, bringing your legs to 90 degrees, and pressing your hips down onto the mat. Gently rock left to right if that feels good. Or maybe you took something else and you did legs up the wall or waterfall pose. Or maybe you did something completely different. Wherever you're at, breathe through mindfully. Exhale, releasing anything that doesn't serve you in this moment. Slowly make your way from your final pose to your Shavasana. So you can get yourself set up for Shavasana by placing the bolster or the blankets underneath your legs here. If that feels good. Or you can bring a blanket over your body. Allow yourself to rest into this form. You can relax the breath to a non-striving breath. So just inhaling and exhaling without effort. And as we do that, we'll bring awareness back to the breath and just notice without changing. Bring awareness to parts of you that are touching the earth or the mat or the bolster. Just becoming aware of any sensations in the body, whether it's physical, emotional, energetic, or spiritual. Allow yourself to feel held by the earth in this moment. Trusting that everything is happening for you, not to you. Trusting in yourself to go with the natural flow of life. Trusting the process. As you inhale, draw up security and love from the earth. And exhale, release, audible sigh. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhaling, drawing up security and love. And exhale completely. Last breath is the deepest breath that you've taken all day. And exhale, let it go. Allow the breath to return to normal. And as you lay here, you feel yourself resting, calm, love, and trust. You're more than welcome to stay as long as you like into this restful pose or posture. You're ready to wake up. You can slowly begin brushing your fingertips, bringing that sense of presence and groundedness. Maybe brushing the arms, the legs, rotating ankles, flexing. And when you're ready, we'll bend both knees, remove the bolster or pillows, kick them off to the side, and roll over onto your favorite side. And together we'll take a deep breath here, finding gratitude for showing up to the mat today to practice self-care. As you inhale, slowly press yourself up to a seated position. We'll sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your heart center for Anjali Mudra. And together, we will close out class by sending love and inner peace to everyone that we know and everyone that we've yet to meet. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. You can bow forward here to seal in your practice. Sat Nam, Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope that if you're interested, you will join us for a virtual full moon. I will put the link in the description of this video if you're interested. So thank you all for practicing with me. Hope you have a great rest of your week.